Hello adventurers, today we're gonna talk about Dragon's Dogma. Originally it was released in 2012 by Capcom only for consoles. 4 years later, PC version of the game sees the world and it was coming along with extension called Arisen. But why? Why I decide to play this game now? Because Dragon Dogma 2 just around the corner. This RPG has a huge open world, but what most important, boss fights. Your enemies will be just epic, they will be huge and you will have ability to climb on them. How can any adventurer resist it? And there was one more thing, my very good Steam friend Malio wrote a review for this game, and he literally said, if you find this game on sale under $10, buy it. And right now it's 88% discount on this game, so why not? I decided to try it, and I never regret it. Today I want to share my experience with you. So friends, do you want to know how it feels to play Dragon Dogma now in future? Well friends, hit that like button, make me happy, and let me tell you. It was a quiet morning in a small village by the sea inhabited mostly with fishermen. And your hero was not exception. He was a simple fisherman trying to live a simple and easy life with a beautiful girl besides him. But he always dreamed of huge adventures, and one day something huge happened. A huge dragon appeared out of nowhere, attacking the village, destroying and crushing everything on his way. Everybody ran away, except one brave soul. You grab a sword and start attacking the dragon. The fisherman against dragon. The outcome of this battle is very predictable. And here you are, lying on the ground, waiting for the final strike. And in a few moments, dragon ripped your heart out of your chest, spoke some words on dragon language, and swallowed it. That was the last thing you saw before you fall unconscious. But to your surprise, you awaken with a huge scar on your chest, with no heart beating at all, but you was alive. From that moment you were connected to the dragon. You gained yourself an extra powers to see the astral world, to travel there and even summon yourself some pawns. And from that moment your goal became to find this dragon and take your heart back. Excellent beginning of the adventure, but actually the plot itself will be quite banal, without significant story twists, surprises and exciting moments. Except the very end of the game. I really enjoyed it and it was surprising. The game will meet with a beautiful and very detailed character creation screen, and to my surprise I managed to find a child and an old man. I don't remember any other game that allow you to create an old man or a child. That was amazing and mind-blowing. Also, your height and weight will play a huge role, cause if you create a small character with a low weight, you will be able to sneak to secret location. But if you create a tall character with a huge weight, you can forget about plenty of secret location, cause your character just won't fit in that hole, but it will be harder to bring you down from your feet, and you will be more durable. Character editor was so successful that players was able to recreate a whole series of famous personalities as the game characters. You can see it right now, and friend, tell me, in your opinion, which of those personalities is most similar to the one recreated in game world? Let me know in the comments section below. But actually, that's all you can choose. No attributes, no special traits, only your appearance and your class. In Dragon Dogma they called vocations, and while there will be 9 vocations in total, from the beginning you will be able to choose only from 3. Fighter, strider, some kind of thief or a rancher, and a mage. But don't worry, further in the game you will be able to freely change your class as many times as you want, and I like this idea. You can try to be everyone, to be a fighter for a little thief, or remain a mage forever. Good idea and good decision. And you also will be able to create yourself secondary companion pawn. Its identity from another dimension without emotion and with a huge eager to follow your orders. It will act automatically. You will be able to give only simplest order, like go there, attack or hold position. But the thing is, your party can consist from 4 members, and you have only 2, you and your pawn. But how to get 2 more characters? Well, you need to borrow them from other players, and to do it you need to use a special runic stone, enter another dimension, use a search, choose characters you like, and borrow them. That's how the game is utilizing online component. And if you borrowing pawns the same level as you or lower, you pay nothing. But if you want high level companion, well, you have to pay a special currency, crystals. And those crystals are very hard to get, cause to do it you need to borrow your pawn to other players. Oh, it's a little bit insane. But I also don't see something like this in other games. And by the way, with the help of these crystals you can do plenty of stuff. For example, buy yourself a very unique equipment. And while the plot is presented in fragments and as a whole develops into complete story, our main hero will remain unknown, and his identity will not be revealed at all. The beautiful medieval world will compensate it easily, cause there will be everything that good fantasy game just must have. Ancient battlefields, castles, ruins occupied by bandits, century-old forest, and very dark crypts full of undead who is hungry for fresh meat. And from the other side we will have huge cities full of life, small villages, camps, nobles and commoners. You even gonna meet a mad mages and ancient cults. Everything is set for a good adventure. Sadly, the game world is too dark and grim for my taste, but it's a personal preference. In Dragon Dogma, exploration will be everything. Treasures can be found in most unexpected places, and if you find a crypt, don't wait for a quest, just go and explore it. Cause in 80% of cases you will never get a quest to explore this cave. And that leads us to the weakest part of the game, quests. 90% of all quests will be to go and kill 10 bats, 5 bandits, 2 seagulls, or 5 spiders. All quests from quest boards will be hunting quests, but sometimes in the city or in the village you can meet a person who can give you a more interesting quest, like to capture a thief who constantly every night robbing the same stores again and again, and this thief is so fast it was pure torture to find him. Another very weak point of the game will be your inventory and item management. It's just done so uncomfortable. You have to scroll endless categories just to use one herb to restore a little bit of health. Oh, I completely don't like it. And that brings us to combat, and I really enjoy that combat system. There will be primary and secondary skills. And you can buy those skills with special currency discipline points. But don't worry, you will earn plenty of that currency alongside with your experience point. Combat really feels alive. Your opponents, your enemies will feel every strike you made, every arrow you stuck into their body. Every creature living in this world will have its weak spot, and with time you gonna learn them all. For example, if you get attacked by harpies, you can set their feathers on fire, and it will make harpies to land down on the ground. Or if you're fighting against lizard, it will be wise to chop their tail off, and it will make lizards weaker and easier to kill. But it only works with usual small monsters. Medium-sized bosses and huge epic monsters will require a special tactics. You must assemble a right team with certain set of skills. Your mage must enchant the weapon of your fighters, with a special proper kind of magic. You must find the weak spot of each enemy. For example, put an arrow in the Cyclops' eye. Then he will grab his eye, and it will take some time before he comes to his sense again. Or if you fight in Hydra, a huge epic monster, you need to climb on the top of the monster, chop its head, and if you do nothing, the head will grow up again. What you need to do when the fighter chops the head, you need your mage to use a fire spell and burn the wound. That's how Hydra will not be able to grow her head once again. Defeating a huge monster is a complicated process, and it will take you from 10 to 20 minutes to bring one down, but satisfaction is guaranteed. And by the way, there will be no mana, no matter which class do you choose for yourself, you will use stamina, even if you're a powerful sorcerer able to summon storms. And it also worth mentioning that there are no pure healer class, so all mages will be healers, and if mage promote to sorcerer, he lose healing abilities. Worth considering. But why this game is called Dragon Dogma Dark Arisen? Dark Arisen is the name of DLC that will open a whole new island. You can access this island right from the very first village. All you need to do is to visit the pier at night and talk with mysterious lady, and she will take you to the island. You can visit this island multiple times, nobody stop you from leaving it and coming back again, but you must know it's designed for level 50 players. The plot of this island will be just terrible. It seems like developers don't want to waste their time to figure out at least some kind of story. This lady, right from the beginning, will tell you, I don't remember anything. You just go underground and explore everything. That's it. But you will have to do it anyway, cause guess where is the best in-game loot? Of course on that island. Well friends, what can I say in conclusion? This game definitely worth checking out. So if you find it on sale below $10, give it a try. Friends, I hope you enjoy my review, and if you do, don't forget to like it. And of course subscribe to see more interesting videos. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.